And we're live, just like that.
Are we?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't watching the countdown. Oh, yeah, we are. There we go.
Yeah.
It's Facebook official.
Yeah.
Goodbye. There's a sound on.
Yeah. Turn your sound down. Another week.
Another week.
How are you?
I'm fucking fine, man. I'm fucking a bit tired this week, but that's about fucking it.
It's been for me as well. It's been a long week. I'm glad you had some ideas floating around because I've been all over the map trying to think of things. Started with the one we talked about briefly.
Mm-hmm.
We said, hey, let's talk about music videos.
Yeah, music videos.
And how they work. Like for me, I think of as soon as you say it, I don't even think about YouTube for music videos. I'm pretty sure there's bands out there that are still making them.
There are bands out there. And that's what the YouTube channels are for putting that your band shit on.
Yeah, because then you don't have to. It's easy accessible.
Yeah, that too. But plus too, I wouldn't say it's not the bands that are the local bands are local. I would just say it's a lot easier to make your own music video now. You don't have to hire a giant fucking production crew. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I get that.
So that's that kind of thing. But anyway, I fucking dig them. I think they're fun. It gives you an insight to the band, and
it does. It gives it gives insight to humor. It gives insight to sometimes their live performances.
Yep.
So you get to see what the band's like live. If funds don't come to where you live because you live in buttfuck nowhere, things like that. Age, you can't get in. They're a club band.
That's right.
You're 16 and it's not the same as when we were 16 and you can go to a club show and
Commodore.
the Commodore. Well, the Commodore did both.
Did they?
They would do an all ages show.
Yeah.
But you'd have to show ID when you bought alcohol. And that fell through really quick, I think.
I'm sure it fucking did. But no, I remember us going to shows downtown all the time, like the Cobalt and shit like that. Fucking,
oh, yeah. And
nobody gave a fucking shit.
Now it's all liability and all this other shit. So,
hey, Pat.
Yeah, so the videos were huge. And for selling too, right?
They are.
And that was now you can follow your favorite band on social media, and it says, album coming out next month.
Yep. Back
then, it was it came out, and that's when you knew.
That's right. When you saw the new video for the new album from the.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, so they got a new fucking album coming out. Unless you read it in Hit Parader or something, you knew because you saw that new fucking video.
Yeah, not the average person would go out and get the Hit Parader or Metal Maniacs or whatever else was up.
But if you're a fan of the band, you'd be following them. I'm sure you would know that.
Yeah,
you think Kiss is coming out and this is coming out in November, so you'd be waiting for the video to come out.
Yeah, you knew, you always heard when you read that Hot in the Shade, Hide Your Heart. It's going to be the first single.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay, I can't wait to hear it.
I knew that. I fucking don't know. I just fucking pulled that one out of my ass.
Yeah, nice one, though. Nice one.
But you asked me, and I had, you said, have a favorite video. And I'm like, I don't have.
I never said have a favorite video. I mean, what are some of your favorite videos? I've got a few because, some are fun. Some are, I don't know, I think they're all kind of fun, but they're, some are fun and some are fucking a little dark, some are a little, but that's what makes it, it's like the movie with the sound.
It was a soundtrack.
It was a soundtrack before it was a movie, and that's what they do with music videos, in my fucking opinion.
Yeah, it was.
And they either do it good or they do it shitty. Now, who does it shitty? Let me tell you, anything from the Scorpions is shitty. And I just thought, like you said, it's not. I don't have anything against the Scorpions, but I don't like watch their music. I don't mind, but I don't like watching them.
Yeah, because I think a lot of their videos, from what I remember, were performance videos,
on stage videos type things with some
and slow motion.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man.
And clips from backstages and shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like little clips thrown in here and there. But I don't know. I just feel like I never minded the music from the script, but I would not. Yeah, like you said, they're not. No, they're annoying.
Yeah,
They're annoying.
I found them annoying. I found them to be a good waste of good album covers.
That's
Like
right.
they had some good album covers. Apparently, a couple times I gotten shit for them.
Yeah.
But I would have to have been around more when they were relevant.
Martha's watching.
I was never around with the Scorpions when they were relevant.
You were around.
Well, no, but I wasn't listening to them.
Oh no.
So meaning never getting into the music.
Right.
So
because that was like mid '80s or some shit. Like
yeah,
that,
mid '80s.
early '80s.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I wasn't into that back then. So
no, neither. I like the glam metal to a degree. Well, I actually did like the glam metal. I was the glam metal out of everybody there. But I never ever got into Scorpions. It was, I don't know, man.
I never found them to be a glam. They were more of a rock.
Yeah, but in the '80s they came out as they were part of the glam scene.
They were part of that
the hair band
yeah,
scene.
like if you
they didn't have their hair puffed up, hell, one guy's going fucking bald for Christ's sake.
Oh yeah, the singer, he was always bald.
You can't. I don't know, man. To me, you can't. If you're going bald and shave your head.
Back then, you could, though, right?
Well, I don't know, man. What's his pickle there? Rob Halford was he fucking got it. I think he was going bald, so he just fucking.
He was bald since like day one.
He sure was.
I don't think that guy like very little.
Very. Yeah, it was very thin.
Yeah,
thin blonde hair,
thin and slick. Whatever he had slicked back. What did you have for favorite ones though?
What I have for favorite? Well, I had that.
Oh, sorry to cut you off, but don't forget, like back in the day.
Oh, I know.
With the Much Music, they had at the end of the year they would have the they called it fromage.
Oh yes, I remember the cheesy videos.
Of the year.
Yes, I remember that.
And some of them were so bad that they only played them on that show because I would watch it and I'm like, I don't think I ever saw this.
I know, it's like they played it once and that was it.
Yeah.
I fucking totally forgot about that show.
Yeah.
I always watched it too because it was so fucking terrible.
It was for those of you that like to pass by car crashes and hoping to see a dead body.
That's right.
Oh, maybe they're dead. So what were some of your favorites then?
Some of my favorites were, and the reason I brought this up is I really dig that new Wednesday video where they act out The Exorcist. I think it's a fun little fucking...
Oh, I have yet to see it. I've listened to the song.
It's about Medusa, but they act out The Exorcist. And then I can tell they're just having fun with it. And I think that's fucking cool. Because Exorcist is one of my faves. That's what I call kind of like a theatrical fucking video where there's like a story, kind of like something Axl would do, Asshole Rose would do in his fucking epic stories. Put a story to it in the video and the movie.
Yeah, I don't know who was responsible for all those, but I know the ones you're talking about.
Yes. But see, those ones with the story and like the one that I just mentioned, they're kind of like a theatrical one, and it kind of goes with the music, and it's kind of, and then they're fun if you like the song and shit.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, there's other ones that are great too. I like fucking. Oh fuck! I just had it in my fucking head.
What kind of genre was it? Are you
it
talking?
was thrash. And it was Slayer. Oh yeah.
Is it Bloodline? I had Bloodline.
Yeah, it was. It was Bloodline.
With the blood
With
coming
yeah,
down.
yeah, it was.
And they're in
they're
suits.
they're playing the suits. They're playing the blood. Yeah, that one. And also too, I had another one from them. I really dug the Seasons video.
I was thinking that one too. Like I had written down Bloodline, but I was thinking Seasons too because one, it was their first one.
Was it their first?
No, it was their second. War Ensemble was their
first
first one, and that was Performance.
Performance one, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was. I like that one because I dig the song. I've always loved War Ensemble. War Ensemble is I've dubbed that one. I know they don't put it there anymore.
They don't put it where?
I always thought that was like your good number 3 song.
Number 3?
When you play a show,
yeah,
that's the song. You play your third one. Your first song to make a good show. This is just my opinion.
Yeah, from the end.
So, one, you come in with a bang. You come in with a good hit, and we know what to expect from like Kiss and your Alice Coopers and your Rob Zombies, and they do their formula show, right? And you know what's going to be first, and you know what's going to be last. But you need to have a good song that just blows down the doors. Yeah, grabs you by the balls. Maybe I'm trying to think of what Slayer played on the last one. It was when I saw them. It wasn't here in Vancouver. I went to fucking Spokane. That was fucking nuts. I'm trying to think what they played. I was not in the right state of mind in those days. It was from the last album, and I'm trying to think. The set was totally different, and it was from the last album, and I can't remember what it was, and I can never remember that album. I'm more about like the older songs.
Yeah. And
I'm trying to think of it, but you play something that just kicks down the door.
Yeah.
Here we are. Fucking the curtain drops.
Like
yes, thank you. It was Repentless.
Another fucking excellent fucking video, might I say.
Yeah. Out in the snow.
Going to jail.
Which one am I thinking of? So I'm thinking of another one from that. Yeah, that one was the one, and there was a movie that they brought out for that too.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh.
That revolves around jail.
That's
but Buddy.
Trujillo. Danny Trujillo.
Danny Trujillo.
Not the Metallica bass player, but the fucking badass Mexican.
The guy that plays what's his name? What's his name in every movie?
I don't fucking know. He was in the Devil's Rejects. He's always the big fucking tough criminal guy.
Yeah, he always has the same name for some reason.
I don't know what his name would be.
I would have to maybe Pat. Pat will know. The Thor videos were terrible, but they were fun to watch.
Yes, they fucking were.
Yeah. Fuck. Those 80 ones. Yeah, those power metal from the 80s. They were hard to watch. But then you come in, bang down the door, play something familiar, and then you have to have that the something that's gonna just set the tone for the rest of the fucking 2-hour set.
Yes, the warm up and
because you know that as good as War Ensemble is, you know it's not going last.
No.
It will always be Raining Blood. Raining Blood.
Raining Blood. Yeah, of course it will. That's Slayer schools out at rock and roll all night.
Yeah, exactly. Or what does Zombie play last? He doesn't. Second to last is always the White Zombie.
Yeah,
Thunderkiss. Even though he took that out of his shows for the longest time, and the fans were fucking pissed.
What did you say? I forgot.
I can't remember now.
All right.
I had some good cheesy ones too. Machete. Yes, thank you. I knew Pat would know. Good thing. Yeah, Danny Trujillo. Yeah, Machete. Yeah, he for some reason in a lot of movies
he's called Machete.
Huh. I'd go for Soda.
From Kim Mitchell?
Kim Mitchell. I'm fucking just the guy with the big afro dancing in front of the fucking fridge watching Kim Mitchell play on the fucking top shelf next to the milk.
All right then.
That was
out of left field, but
yeah.
okay.
It's for me. It's good. It was a good, memorable thing.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny. A good one I had, Hangar 18.
That's
for
yeah.
theatrical.
Storytelling one.
Storytelling one. It was
that was a very good one. I totally forgot about that one. That one was excellent.
Yeah, that one was very well done as far as like a lot of their videos were done. Probably their best one. I had 2 Megadeth on there. The other one I had was Public Enemy from the album 13.
Yeah.
For me, it's like it's right up there with the Kid Mitchell. It was different from Megadeth, but it was a bunch of monkeys with machine guns, like dressed up like 30s gangsters.
Oh, Pat wrote a fucking paragraph.
Oh yeah, when they performed on You Can't Do That on Television. That was such an awesome show. That's Canadian television at its finest.
It sure fucking was.
Like it's right up there with fucking Bob and Doug, SCTV.
Yeah.
Like Canadian television back then, like compared to now, it was so raw, and I think that's why the people loved it.
Probably.
Like You Can't Do That on Television, Littlest Hobo, SCTV, the original Degrassi. Like
the littlest fucking hobo.
You compare the original Degrassi High.
Yeah. Never seen it.
An American counterpart of Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah.
Everybody in Degrassi Junior High was fucking ugly. They were the goofiest looking bastards you've ever seen.
Never fucking seen that show. Now I'm gonna go home and Google this shit.
It's fucking hilarious. What's Pat going off of them? Seeing Things. Yeah, that was with
don't remember that.
Oh, one. That was I can't remember the guy's name. He had a big afro and glasses.
Fucking American Pie.
Nope, that wasn't him. It was he also played
afro and glasses.
He also played in a great Canadian movie, Meatballs, with Bill Murray, and his name was Morty in the movie, I believe. I think this could be wrong.
What was the movie called?
It was called Seeing Things. It was, it was good Canadian television as well. No, that's not the dude I'm thinking of. 1981 crime drama. Yeah, I think that's him.
Well, that guy. What's his fucking name?
Louis Degrad.
Frenchman. Canadian, television writer.
Yeah, he could see into the future or something.
He's a writer. He wasn't it.
Oh, he
was a
writer.
I think no.
Oh yeah, he played Louis Chacon.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Fuck. Yeah.
Anyways, Pat made me distracted.
And then one of the last ones I had on my list, Kiss, Lick It Up.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's fun. It's
It's kind of a storytelling.
There's a storytelling to it too, where they show up in an apocalyptic world, and they land in some garbage dump trash can with cars everywhere, and it's nothing but women, and they think they hit it big, and then all of a sudden
they ate them.
They're just fattening them up to eat them.
See, I had a Kiss one on there too, and it was Heaven's on Fire. Just because it's a fun fucking party. What you always thought Kiss backstage would be like.
Oh, okay, yeah. Which, out of all, other than, I think, what was it called? Kisteria? The one where they went to Australia?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was I think on A&E or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that one was. That one I found interesting. But the other Kiss movie that I liked was what was that one they brought out in the 80s? And it was a mockumentary.
Oh, Exposed.
Exposed, yes. Kiss Exposed.
That's the mockumentary.
Yeah, that one was like and they made fun of Michael Jackson in it, where they say that Paul Stanley lives with a monkey. He's like, he doesn't know he's a monkey. Don't tell him. Yeah, I love that one. That was just, it had a bunch of videos. It was told the story of Kiss from a different point of view.
Well, they were joking around a lot, but then there's actually probably a quarter of it was actually factual information.
Yeah. If you watch all the videos and the live footage and stuff like that, the one I will never forget seeing the crowd of them playing down in like Brazil or something like that.
Oh yeah, when they did that I Love It Loud video.
Yeah, and it was like insane.
20,000 or something.
Yeah, just a huge
sea of people.
I couldn't imagine.
Well, actually, he said
I would lose my shit.
Well, yeah, he said a fucking bunch of people that speak Portuguese are all fucking singing your song.
Yeah, like it's crazy. What other ones? Oh, one of my all-time favorites, and it's good theatrical one too, was She Ain't Pretty, Northern Bikes.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that too.
That was
claymation at its best.
Yes, claymation at its best. It was a good fun one, and with the ending and everything like that. They kind of stole that ending when Aerosmith brought out a video years later for Sweet Emotion. You remember that?
Yeah, it was the hot chick throughout the video on the phone.
Doing phone
sex.
Okay,
baby, I'll call you later. Hangs up, and a big fat chick with a smoke hanging out of her mouth, the kid under her arm. Yeah.
It reminds me of that one. What have you been listening to this week?
You know what, man? I've been listening to Wednesday. I just fucking.
You can't get enough of it.
I dig the guy, man. It's fun to go. It calms me down in my car. Fucking. Otherwise, I just hit on the metal fucking thing. Otherwise, I get on my metal playlist and just hit random on that fucker.
Oh yeah, me too. Well, I did add some songs to mine just to listen to them. That was new. Yeah, You're So Hideous.
Yep.
A new Arch Enemy. A new Billy Idol.
Oh, and how does that work out?
It reminds me of someone that I can't pinpoint it yet. It doesn't sound like Billy Idol.
No.
It's very commercial.
Well, it's Billy Idol.
No, but it's more commercial. It's reminding me of someone. I can't think of who it is.
What's the song called?
It's called Cage.
Cage. I'll give it a listen. Maybe it'll help you out there.
Yeah, I can't remember who it sounds like, and I was listening to it, and I'm like, it just reminded me of something, and I can't pinpoint who it was or anything like that. What's he talking about?
Matt, fucking Kim Mitchell's old band or fucking whatever.
Oh,
I can't see, man. I left my glasses at home, so I'm kind of squinting and just picking out all. We got subtitles again.
His character was George Costanza before there was George Costanza. So you brought forward to me some things.
Yes.
About like this date.
Oh yeah.
We've tried it before. Briefly. Or I've looked at it. I don't know if we've actually talked about it.
For what?
Well, things
Shit
or
happened.
we talked about albums that came out this week,
Right.
but we've never actually talked about events.
Shit that happened.
Shit that's happened. So we went through it.
I just got the idea because I was listening to the radio and I listened to the Bellingham station at work. Unless I got my phone hooked up to it, but most of the time it's just because I don't want people fucking bugging me. Like, hey, I don't type fuck. So fuck off. But yeah, they're going down there and they're saying, "Oh, this would have been Lane Staley's 50th birthday today."
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, okay, and I thought, yeah, maybe there's a website where you go and see what happened this day in fucking music history and shit. And so I fucking took some time out of my busy day at work and hopped on the Google machine and I found out that there's a fucking website where you can find.
Yeah, so there was some good things on there. There was a lot of things on there that I just
don't give a shit about.
There was like, this guy did this guy did that, or former this and former that, and I was just like, I don't think it's worth talking about. There's another one. I don't want to talk about that one. It was this day in 1963 that the Beatles made their first TV appearance.
Yes, it was.
Huge for music. Just because of the fact of what came after, right?
That's right. They influenced a lot of people.
They influenced a lot of people, which were influenced. They were influenced by some, but others and stuff like that. I would say it would be this day in 1956 where the king of rock and roll sold out. Elvis sold out.
What did he do?
Today he started in 1956. Today they started production on his first movie.
I don't think he sold out.
Not
that. Cash in while you can.
I do believe in that. I do believe in it.
Cash in while you can. I mean, look at what happened to him later. Fucking fat or ugly, all this. Give me a cheeseburger. So I mean, really cash out while you fucking can. Unlike a lot of people in the fucking 80s that have got their band signed and fucking blew all their shit, and now they're fucking flipping burgers somewhere and fucking at some fucking Wendy's somewhere because they didn't save their fucking coin.
Or you can be like, well, they had a different story. I'm thinking of Poison.
Mm-hmm.
They self-destruct.
Yeah,
they did, and now they are constantly touring. They do have some. They did, from what I understand, invest in some things.
Mm-hmm.
So they do have some other things going. But for what they know and what they do, that's all they know is playing, right? Yeah, sure, they're an opening act.
They got a second chance,
but it's they are. It's a ongoing second chance.
And I think it's because of Bret Michaels too. He kept himself in the public eye.
He has.
Whether it was fucking stupid or not, like let's say that fucking Bust of Love or whatever the fuck it was. I mean, it was fucking dumb as shit, but he kept himself in the public eye. He kept himself. So I mean, it was easy for Poison to come back.
Stupid video.
Yeah.
Just thought of it, but fucking memorable.
Yeah.
Warrant Jerry Pie.
That was stupid.
It was stupid as fuck.
But it's fucking catchy.
But it was fucking. It was memorable. It was probably the video, not the song.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. But the video was the anthem for the hair metal.
I would think so. I mean, it was close.
It would be close.
But I remember seeing interviews because the guy's dead now, but Janie Lane hated that fucking song Cherry Pie. He said they had to write it. They had to have another song in like 10 minutes. And he came up with it. Fucking boom. And the biggest fucking hit.
Because,
He fucking hates it. Or he
yeah,
hated it when he was alive. Now he hates
because
it no more.
I can see that because of the fact that, you only have 8 songs. You need to have 10. You need to have 5 on both sides of this album.
Yeah.
I can see that. It nearly destroyed the band.
Oh, pretty much did.
Yeah. Yeah, what a fucking golf show.
But you know what, dude? I'll never forget one day. It was I forget. I forget what day it was. I think it was
a Tuesday.
Might have been. But I went to fucking school the next day after. I remember going out with the little blonde haired guy that we will call Brian. So I wasn't in the best of fucking shape coming into school. So I was walking into school, and I noticed like all the jocks and everybody, they're all wearing these fucking Warrant t-shirts. I'm like,
because they were in town the night before.
Yeah, I come in, what the fuck is all this shit?
How long was I out?
What's this fucking thing on this? Everybody's wearing the same fucking shirt. I didn't get the memo.
Dirty, filthy, rotten state.
Yeah, honestly, man, it blew my fucking mind. So and I swear everybody had the fucking dirty, rotten, filthy fucking shirt on.
Yeah.
And I was like, at the time, my mind was just fucking blown.
Yeah. It was fun to see things like that.
Yes, plus I come in too, and there'd be fucking people like Rick's on?
Yeah.
Well, mine must be slow.
Yours is slow,
mine's awful. Anyways. But yeah, no, I came in that one. I swear to God, it was like an episode of the Twilight Zone. Everybody, like I don't mean like everybody that hung out in the fucking smoke hole who you expect to wear these shirts. I mean, like all the fucking like basketball players and fucking band people. Everybody's wearing the same fucking shirt. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It wasn't like one group of people. It was like everybody. Well, we weren't wearing it. Like our group wasn't wearing it, but fucking everybody else was. I was like, fucking wow.
Yeah, you kind of learn something, and I've often thought that high school is a little different. It's very cliquey and stuff like that. But honestly, you go to a show and you can go to a punk show or metal show or something like that.
Yep.
And you will see a guy with the jean jacket on with the patches sewn on.
Yep.
And you will have Motorhead. You'll have Megadeth. You'll have Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Metallica
or something. And then some punk bands and all this other stuff. And you're at a fucking hole in the ground fucking venue. You're at like Funky Winter Beans or the fucking Rickshaw. You're watching local bands.
Funky's was fun though.
Funky's is a good time. You're watching local bands play that night, right?
Yeah.
And you see that guy there, and he's got those bands, those things.
Yeah.
It just shows you that music does bring people together.
It does. He loves the shirt you're wearing.
No, he loves the shirt you're wearing.
The shirt you're wearing.
Thinking about you, Rick. Yeah, no, I've often thought that, it's a, not to get all stupid fucking Miss America fucking and world hunger bullshit. But it's a good.
It does bring people.
It does bring people together, and it's.
Let me tell you, dude. Of all the fucking shows that I've fucking gone to throughout my whole fucking life, the only time I ever got into a scrap was at that fucking Kiss show.
Oh yeah, I was ready to. It was gonna go fucking.
Oh, down. I know it was. So I fucking punched the guy right in the. Guy clocked me on the side, about to punch him in the teeth, but someone grabbed my arm and pulled me back, and I what the fuck? But yeah, and then a Kiss show too, nonetheless.
Yeah.
You've been to fucking Slayer, you've been to fucking Guar, you've been to fucking Manson.
You will never see a fight at a Guar show.
Or if you do, you'll never know.
You would never know.
But seriously, if all of that, but like I'm saying, you said music brings everybody together.
You do see some. You will get the occasion.
There will be fights. I mean, there was some guy being a jackass at Sebastian Bach. He fucking kicked him out. The fuck out. We're not fighting.
You see it all the time on and when it happens. Not now, Sebastian Bach at Commodore, but
yeah,
you see. You always hear the live albums and or anywhere on YouTube watching videos. You see them like, hey, that guy, this guy, hey, that's happening there.
Yeah.
You know, you hear stories, blah blah blah. Stop the show because of this, because of that. You know, and then you get the other ones where.
Hey, Andrew's watching. Yo, Andrew, that's my cousin. No,
I stopped. I didn't.
You stopped?
Yeah.
Mine
You're
caught up and you just fell behind. Yeah, no, but I know what you mean though, right? It's
and then you get other ones. There was that. I think that just died. That's why. You get the other ones where it was some rap guy. His name was Chris something. I can't remember. Where there was a bunch of people that died at a show, and he went on with his show.
Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about that.
And it just not from a fight, but doesn't stop the show. Doesn't say, "Hey, people, calm down." He's like, "Hey, let's go on with the show."
Yeah, he enticed it or something like that. Corey Taylor, I thought I read a few weeks ago. Corey Taylor actually stopped the show because someone was fucking like suffocating or something.
Oh.
So he fucking quit the show, or the show, but he stopped it and fucking got them out of there.
You hear about it. Sometimes bands don't know that shit happens.
No, I'm sure they do, because I mean, you can't really see into the crowd.
No, not with the lights.
Not with the lights going on. You can't really see what's going on. But if you can and you do see shit, then yeah, they usually stop it.
They usually stop it. They see things. Like they're not just up there playing and performing. They're actually
they want your money. They don't want you dead. They want your money. That's one shirt I'm not fucking selling if he goes down. It's all about the dinero.
Which reminds me of the fact that during not during the peak of it, but when there was no travel allowed in 2020, there was a very prominent rock star living in our backyard up in Whistler.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. I'm talking Gene Simmons.
I know who you're talking.
Yeah, Gene Simmons was living up in Whistler.
Yeah, he's got a house up there.
Yeah, so he's up there, and there's no travel going on, and there's nothing going on. So he's like, you know what? All right.
Well, I remember this story. Yeah.
And so apparently him and Shannon, and I think maybe one or two of the kids, are walking through Whistler, and there's a dude or a couple dudes playing.
There was a band. There was a whole band.
There's a whole band playing, acoustic set or whatever, and up walks Gene Simmons, and he's like, "Can I play with you?"
He got up and played with him.
And he got it, and not only did he do it, but he like out of all the guys that are going to do a free show, I'm surprised that guy did. You must have been itching to play.
Messed up.
Like honestly,
no, I remember that. It was a full band, and the guy Gene came up, and the guy took his bass off and gave it to him, and he fucking fuck, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I've seen footage of that one.
Yeah, I heard that.
It was making.
It was on the news, man.
Yeah, it was making news. Back to things that happened today.
Yeah.
The only reason I wrote this one down was Tori Amos.
Yeah.
Piano player.
Yeah.
Pianist.
Pianist. Yeah. I know who she is.
She's 59 today, and the only reason I wrote that one down is because she has a fucking wicked ass cover of Raining Blood.
Does she?
Oh, it's fucking. if there was a song that's gonna summon ghosts and fucking beasts from the hell,
Really, that would be it.
it would be it.
Nice.
It's slow. It's so haunting. It's just like it's you wouldn't even that it's the song, but you wouldn't know it's the song. Like if you didn't know it.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
We also had the last performance appearance of Sid Vicious on this day.
Not that he really played anything, but
no, yeah,
his last appearance on stage.
yeah, he really sucked as a musician.
I know he did.
He was if that documentary that I saw that they have on that's streaming now
On Disney?
Pistol, yeah,
Disney,
yeah. I wasn't gonna say Disney because I already got Sony after me.
Oh, Disney after us too.
Fuck, might as well make it a Royal Rumble.
That's right, Disney. Come on.
Hi,
come on. Oh.
Yeah. They probably already do own me. I wouldn't even know.
Probably. They own Star Wars. They own me.
Yeah. I would say if that thing was accurate, that guy was all about. I watched that one. I totally sat down and watched the whole thing for nonstop. What a waste of my life.
Really?
No, it was still interesting, but there was like so many other things I could have done with that 7 hours.
No, I'm sure, but
I was just not interested in doing anything to do with life.
No, fuck.
I watched that. I watched it. I watched all 6 episodes. It was about 7 hours long, and if it's accurate, then Sid couldn't play fucking bass to save his life.
That's what I heard. I've seen lots of interviews that said he couldn't fucking.
He couldn't. He had the look. He had the attitude,
and that's it.
And that's it. Apparently, and not only that, he was a friend of Johnny Rotten. Johnny Rotten got him into the band when they kicked Glenn Matlock. Sorry,
Matlock.
Yeah, they kicked him out.
Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah. They kick him out. They bring in Sid. They try to teach him. He can't play. He can't play the notes, and so they actually start to try to play to him.
Yeah.
So you're gonna play it like that? Okay.
So they're following the bass player.
Yeah, they're following. They're like, oh, you're gonna play it like that? Oh, okay. But he was more into the look. You had to be punk. You had to be this. You had to be that. The rest of the band just wanted to play the music. But he was all about appearance. He was like, you have to be punk. You have to do this. He was cutting himself up on stage. He was just doing smashing bottles over his own head, cutting himself up with glass. They were doomed on their tour. It was just a shit show. Not only that, then he stabs Johnny Rotten in the back. They kicked out Johnny Rotten. And that was basically it for the Sex Pistols.
Of course. It's always usually when you kick your singer out.
Yeah, and that was basically it. He did do that video, My Way.
Love us guys.
For the great rock and roll experience.
Yeah. You got better eyesight than me.
Yeah, no, I got that. Yeah. What was it? Best punk band that never existed. The Queen Haters. SCTV. I would have to watch that one again. I used to watch SCTV all the time. I liked it better than Saturday Night Live.
Oh, it was.
Saturday Night Live had its moments, but that's just it. It had moments.
It wasn't.
A
lot of hit and misses.
There was a lot of hit and misses. Not even all of the Wayne's Worlds, which is total ripoff of this show.
I want my cut.
You know, No, even they were hit and miss.
Yeah, they were. They were somewhere they just thought, hey, what a piece of crap that was.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, those guys say that.
Yeah, from their fucking mansions. Cha-ching! Yeah, we're hitting this motherfucker. Yeah.
It was this day. I didn't write down the date, but it was on this day, August 22nd, that Jerry Lieber died.
And who is Jerry Lieber?
Jerry, let me tell you, for those of you at home that don't know who Jerry Lieber was, Jerry Lieber wrote a lot of songs for Elvis.
Really? What songs would he have written?
He wrote Hound Dog.
Really?
Jailhouse Rock. Some of others for other people. Like I know the song. I don't know who performed it. It was "There Goes My Baby."
The Everly Brothers. Is that the Everly Brothers?
Could have been.
But I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
That's too old for me.
Another guy that died today that was connected to Elvis. Like there was a lot of Elvis things on this website that was this guy. His name was Al Dvorak.
And who was this gentleman?
So, what'd you call him?
Gentleman.
Oh, gentleman. That's what
you think I said.
I thought you said Chuggaman.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Well, this Chuggaman.
Who is this Chuggaman?
Was the guy that said, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building. Thank you and good night.
There we go. And Al, that's Chuggerman fucking was the first one to say it.
This guy, Al Chuggerman Dorvin, was the first guy to say it. Not only that, Colonel Parker takes this recording of it.
Yeah.
And he used his recording of this guy's voice at every show after Elvis was finished.
Oh,
but he never saw a fucking dime from it.
Oh, man, fuck.
He was
Did he know what was going on?
Oh, yeah, but he couldn't do anything. Oh, that was something else.
That was right. Oh, yeah, that was some other guy.
I thought there was a comment made there. Yeah, this guy made no money off of this. And it made me think of, like, how could you ever get away with that right now? Like,
no, you would never get away with it.
It was just like, no, that's my likeness, that's my this, that's my
fuck that. I said that fucking thing, motherfucker. You're paying me for that, bitch. Yeah, especially if you're using the voice.
Yeah, like, that's who I am and stuff like that. You know, like,
that guy was a cheap prick, though, Colonel Parker, wasn't he?
Oh, I bet you he was.
I thought I heard somewhere that.
I think he was taking a lot of money from Elvis.
Yeah, he was.
Well, he was like they always say, and especially with like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That these handlers are just filling them full of drugs. Here, you're not feeling well. Here, take this. You'll feel better. Oh yeah, they felt better, but
the handlers are getting the fucking cha-ching.
Yeah, they're taking a little.
They're skimming off the top.
Yeah.
Fucking prick bastards. I'm in the wrong business. I want to be a handler.
Who are you going to handle?
I don't know. That'll be cheap.
Looks like you're handling a bunch of fucking Andre the Giant balls there. And he's dead too.
He is dead.
I haven't heard anything. Yeah, he's posting photos.
But he doesn't fucking
watching this shit.
But he doesn't let the. We know where you live.
Yeah, that's unfortunate though.
It hurts. It hurts. You fucking post photos, but you won't fucking pop in and say hi. Little blonde one we don't call Barney. Anyways, what else fucking happened?
That was all I had that I found relevant.
Yeah,
other than the fact that you said like Lane Staley died.
No,
he would have been 50. Or I
50,
saw that.
Yeah, you've been 50 today.
You would have been 50 today. I don't find him that relevant. Other than the fact that you're worth more dead than alive.
Well, of course you are.
Would he be doing anything right now? Probably not. Maybe.
No.
He could have been, maybe doing Alice in Chains.
Maybe an Alice in Chains reunion. Opening for Pantera.
Yeah.
There you go. I just figured out what they'd be doing if they were still alive. Alice in Chains reunion opening for Pantera.
No, Alice in Chains is still going. They got a different singer.
But Lynn Staley was still alive.
Oh yeah, he was. They would be. Yeah, they would have gotten back together.
They got back a reunion, and then they would be going on tour opening for Pantera.
Have you ever I've thought about this one a couple times. Every time I hear it, and I think of it like this one. Regardless of where Dave Grohl went, where do you think Nirvana would be?
Okay.
Do you think they would have played the stadium?
Stadium tour?
Or not the stadium tour?
Oh,
but
no. Do you think they would have played arenas?
Do you think they would have? Yeah. Do you think they would have played arenas? You think
after all that time has gone by and they've gotten out of their
20s? You mean right now? I mean,
yeah, you said they're still going until they are now.
No, they never here in Canada, anyways, never played the stadium.
Right. That's because Kurt Cobain didn't want to be all that big and shit.
He did, but then when he saw what it entailed, I don't think he wanted it anymore.
Well, he did. But I mean, I think they'd be a bunch of old men and they'd be fucking happy playing music together again. I think they would have.
You think they would have broke up?
They would have broken up. Foo Fighters probably still would have happened. Bass player would have done bass player things. What he did off on his own. Fucking Kurt Cobain would have went into fucking hiding or whatever. Then they all just come back together one day. Kind of like the Kiss reunion when they came back on MTV. They come on the Grammys, fucking. They'd come back together for one big thing, and they'd be happy. They wouldn't be so fucking. They'd be pretty bad. So they wouldn't be. So they'd be. They wouldn't be fucking depressed like they were back then. They'd be kind of fucking happy that they're all back to and they're singing their fucking some playing their shit. Yeah, they'd be back and they'd be fucking.
Okay, I get it.
They'd be playing big shows.
They would have done it. I don't see them as being a big show band.
I didn't see it here, but they would be playing the big show.
Oh yeah,
but they'd be opening. They'd be opening for like a stadium tour or something. It would be like a Seattle fucking tour or something.
I can see that. I can see a.
They'd fucking headline that because they were one of them.
Oh, I would see them. I would see them co-headlining with
the grunge fucking theme.
Okay, who would headline that one?
Like the stadium tour for grunge.
Yeah, it would be the stadium tour for grunge. So you'd have Pearl Jam.
You'd have Pearl Jam.
Nirvana and Soundgarden.
Soundgarden, Nirvana. Probably have Mudhoney in there.
Probably Mudhoney would be your Joan Jett.
Joan Jett. That's right.
Would be the one
Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam would be Poison.
I don't know.
Alice in Chains would be Poison. Let's go with that.
I don't think Alice in Chains would be on that. If Alice in Chains is on that, then Mudhoney's out.
You think?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mudhoney has to be Joan Jett.
I think.
Who would think?
I think those guys would do the solid and bring Mudhoney. And probably wouldn't bring Pearl Jam.
Lose fucking Mudhoney. Lose them. The Melvins.
They weren't really Seattle though.
They weren't Seattle. They were kind of grungy though, weren't they?
They were grungy.
They were grungy. It was a grunge. I'm not saying it's just. I would say fucking. I would say get them on fucking Joan Jett. But Alice in Chains where fucking Poison is, and then who's next?
So Joan Jett is the opener of that thing,
right?
So you're saying Mudhoney.
No,
or you're saying the Melvins.
Melvins or Mudhoney. Either one would work. I think the Melvins would do
the next one would be.
I think would be Alice in Chains.
I think okay.
And then the next one after that, because now we got then
it's 2 hour sets each.
Then Def Leppard. Then it'd be Soundgarden.
And then Nirvana.
And
Pearl Jam and go fuck themselves. Because they're fucking boring as shit.
Eddie Vedder is being righteous somewhere.
So. Yeah, he is.
There you go.
I totally agree
I just came up with the grunge tour that's going to make us millions.
Yeah.
And the ones that are live,
apparently they're all dead though.
we use holograms. The way we don't have to pay them.
Yeah, exactly.
We're doing a hologram grunge tour with all those bands. We're gonna sell cheap tickets because we don't gotta pay the motherfuckers. All on us.
Fuck, we should do that one more often.
What?
Do a
Do what?
we'll
A
have
tour?
to do a tour again.
Oh, like a massive
A massive tour, like
a
the
grunge
stadium.
tour.
You got
Stadium tour. Only you
your
put.
big four. That happened.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, the big four happened.
That would almost be in comparison to it.
Although, let me just say,
Judgment Entertainment Group.
I mean, I gotta say though, as much as I love Anthrax, I really think Exodus should have been.
Exodus should, everybody thinks
rather
that.
than Anthrax.
Everybody says that Exodus should have been in there.
You said it was because of money.
It was album sales.
Album sales.
It was all based on the '86 album sales,
right?
And it was, those albums. Unfortunately, they just didn't have it.
No,
Exodus didn't have the sales, and it sucks.
They should be a big five then, and then they should have fucking
because
Exodus was an important band. There's just as much as fucking. And I know I'm going to get heat from KPS and say when I say this, but really I don't think Metallica was the biggest fucking pioneer that there is. They just got successful faster. I think the biggest one was fucking Slayer. They were the ones that took it to new heights.
They were, and
I'm not taking anything away from Metallica, so don't hunt me down, KPS. I don't want to die, but I do think Slayer was the better band of that doing that type of music at the time.
I always thought that they never got
enough
their recognition in mainstream. But at the same time, I don't think they ever seeked it.
I don't think they did either.
I was a little torn on the last couple times that I saw them.
Mm-hmm.
But when they had their big, huge curtain up and they had a car logo on it, and but at the end of the day, I understood thrash metal went down.
Oh,
you still need to pay the bills.
That's right. You get someone to pay the fucking sponsor the tour. Fucking have
matter. I can't remember who it was. Their sponsor was.
I'll throw a Ford logo on my RIOB shit for money. No fucking problem.
Oh fuck yeah.
Cha-ching. Hear that, Ford? You owe us money.
A
lot of people owe me money today.
Better cash, man. You're gonna need a handler to.
I'm gonna need a handler for this.
Yeah. That will skim off the top. I totally, no. I can 30 years ago, and I would be like, never selling out, blah blah blah, music, play, and then it would, if you came up to me now and said, I want you to put this sticker on your bass, I want this on your fucking thing, I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, I'm like,
because I think that is too. Because as you're younger, you're just thinking. Like, let's say when you're younger, high school, or just got out of high school. You're a fucking kid. You're fine, sell out, piece of shit, motherfucker. But then you get older, and you realize, holy fuck, I have to pay the bills. You know what? So do they.
Yeah.
Get the money, motherfucker.
That's exactly.
Your perspective changes.
Yeah, your perspective is all about how much money you can make and how fast you can make it.
Agreed.
That's what rock and roll is. Where are we? What time is it? Right.
Oh, well, something happened.
We're still there, but we're
still. Oh.
All I wanted to do was check the time.
What's that in the corner?
That?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but it's there.
I know that's the meme that says me as a little kid on my girl shirt or something.
Yeah, no, it was a picture that I found. I think it's there. Yeah, it is there on our thing. It's a picture that I found and I claimed it to be you and I as.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because they're two Boy Scouts.
Two boys, fucking
two Boy
chick in the
Scouts.
mini skirt, fucking polishing your shoes while the other one's gazing up.
Yeah, they're all looking right up her skirt, and I was like, if you and I knew about at 5 years old about shining shoes and shit,
We'd be shining shoes.
We'd be fucking shining shoes.
We'd be at the Alder Grove Mall shining fucking shoes.
If we could be doing that shit back then, that's what we would be doing.
Dude,
there'd be like some dude that would walk up in a fucking suit with a briefcase and be like, sorry, break. Which reminds me, I told this story a couple weeks ago to somebody. I can't remember who it was. You and I, this is in the 90s. They just stopped allowing smoking in the mall.
In the Alder Grove Mall?
In any mall.
Okay, yeah.
We're out in Abbotsford. You were still smoking.
Mm-hmm.
I meant at the actual minute. And we're about 16, 17 years old. Probably around there. Maybe older, I can't remember. And some fucking kid, he's like 14, 15 years old, comes up to you and he's got a loony and he's like, hey man, can I buy a smoke off you? And you're like, and you blow right in his face, you're like, don't smoke.
That I have to give credit to my dad. That was his.
Yeah, I know the story about that one. Yeah. I totally agree. That
was a family saying passed down from my father to me.
Yeah.
And my kid don't smoke, so I can't pass it down to her. So
yeah.
Which is a good thing. Don't smoke.
Don't smoke. Stay in school.
Stay in school. It's expensive.
Yeah, stay in school and fucking just keep spending money. Yeah, so there's another hour of like bullshit and human life wasted.
Yeah, it was good bullshit and human life wasted.
I thought it was still a good show.
That's right.
If I wasn't in it,
I wouldn't watch it, but I thought it was okay.
I wouldn't watch our shit, but if it was somebody else's shit, I'd watch it.
I watch this shit too.
I've watched a couple other people.
Oh, hey, I gotta say something. We're jumping back here. Remember we were talking about high school and shit, and how everyone was all fucking cliquey and shit?
Yeah.
And how we all had our little groups.
Yeah, there was groups.
I gotta say, our school, it wasn't that fucking bad, dude, because, everybody got along with fucking everybody.
As the years as we approached grade 12,
yeah,
the group started.
But even before then,
people started realizing that it wasn't as bad. There was a couple of douchebags.
There always is douchebags. But I remember that one fucking time. That fucking me and the little blonde haired guy we won't call Barney went out on fucking Halloween with Rhonda and Carrie. We went to the fucking Hasty Market to get some fucking Roman candles, so we'd go to the Roman Candle Wars.
Oh, yeah.
And we're fucking walking down right in front of the Alder Grove Mall, and some fucking asshole in their car comes by, and they start shooting Roman candles at us. So I said to Carrie, I said, give me one of those fucking Roman candles. Not as high as a fucking kite, dude.
No.
Oh, yeah, I know. At that time, fuck yeah. And I fucking sitting there, I fucking lit it, I fucking held it. One went over their car. The second one went over their car. Third one went in the window. Holy fuck, man. They pulled in, they got out. Fucking, I'm not expecting anybody to do anything, right? But all of a sudden, Barney's like, dude, they're gonna kick your ass. You better fucking run. Yeah, okay, see you later. So I fucking bolted. I don't know where I fucking went, but then I was walking right by Trevor's places, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because that's where we are now. And I kind of come up. I see Rhonda and Carrie and Trevor over on the other side of the street by where Trevor's fence would be now. And I was walking on the other side of the great complexes. And I yelled at him or something. Hey, over here. The next thing I know, I got a big fucking club right in the back of the fucking head. I was on the ground. I had fucking like 4 fucking kicking me in the fucking teeth and in the fucking ribs and in the face. And Oh, I'm big. I can't fucking feel it. I just sat down like this and let him do it. Have at her. Then I got up. And fucking all of a sudden another car comes screeching fucking by, jams on their fucking brakes. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. And all of a sudden Gord Dykstra got out of the fucking car. He's
always a good guy.
He's like, who the fuck did this? I'm like, I think it was Gord.
I remember now. Yeah.
And I said, I don't know who fucking did this. And he said, was it in this kind of car? Yeah, we'll go get him for you. All right. But see, my whole point of that story was Gord was a part of our fucking, they were different groups, right?
No, yeah.
Gord was kind of, I think he was in the athletic group or whatever. The jocks.
Oh, yeah, Gord is a fucking mutant athletic.
Yeah. So he was,
whatever he touches, it's yeah, and he passed it on to his kids.
Nice. But like I said, he wasn't part of that of our metal group, so everybody always just fucking, hey, fuckers, whatever. Yeah. But he fucking stopped them, and apparently they went to go get this motherfucker for kicking the crap out of me. And I do remember I looked at Barney and I just said to him at that time, I fucking tasted a little blood coming from my nose. I felt my eye starting to swell up. And I said, dude, does it at least look cool? He's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, all right, it's all fucking worth it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just saying, that was our school. You have all these groups, but y'all fucking got along more or less. Like you said, there were douchebags in the school.
Oh yeah, there was.
But the majority of everybody got along with fucking everybody.
I would say so. We did,
except the chicks,
come from a small school. There was some that were not cool and stuff like that. They know where they are now.
I remember there were two fucking chicks. They had to fight, right? And they were fucking scrapping. Right?
The funny thing is,
they were pulling out the fucking hair, and you're up there grabbing the fucking hair, and you're trying to sell it for fucking souvenirs to everybody.
That started. There was one fight and it happened. It started like on a Monday or Tuesday, and it just unleashed the fucking drama. Like that one was caused by one chick screwing another chick's boyfriend. Of course. And then all of a sudden, and they had it out. And it just started the drama of like all of a sudden, because there was nothing sacred, nothing was kept quiet, and all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, well, wonder what will blah 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 will do if whatchamacallit knew that this was happening. And then there was the next day there was a girl fight. And it was just like
it was like a week. It was like a week chick fight.
Yeah, and it just carried on every day because it was just like
it was kind of awesome.
It was a massive chain reaction of like, well, this girl's cheating on this guy, and like it was just hilarious. Because at the end of the week, you're like, wow, what the fuck just happened?
Fuck WrestleMania. I'm going to school.
I'm going to school. This is better. And it always happened in the same fucking spot.
Yeah, right up by the fucking donuts.
Right where they sold the donuts at break and stuff.
Yeah. You get a fucking donut and you had some broad fucking slap or someone, and you get a fucking fist in the back. Oh,
and it wasn't just like the slap fight.
Oh no, it was full on fucking
full on
beatings. Yeah.
It was nasty.
Honestly, they fought better than some of the dudes fought.
Yeah, there was like when dudes in high school fought, it was never like that. The guy fights would break out. They would get kind of bloody, but then some other guy would like break it up, make everybody shake hands,
and that would be it.
And that would be it. And but those girl ones.
Oh, they were nasty.
And I'm pretty sure it took 20 years for them to
grow their fucking hair back. There's a lot of fucking hair that went fucking fly.
No, I just meant for them to make up and stuff. It probably took that long.
You think?
Oh, women hold grudges like there's none of it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take some heat for that one.
Yeah, I'll go with you on it.
But yeah, that's the way it is. I had something to say to end the show. No, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I do.
Of course you do.
And I'm not going to have to pay any royalties for this. So I'm just going to say Elvis has left the building.
Thank you and good night.
Thank you and good night.